Let's go make this abstract spring geode with heart center in acrylic pour paint. I begin by prepping my canvas with jet black. The colors I'm going to be using today are violet interference pearl, grass green, lilac, sunflower yellow, and plum crazy purple. In my open cup, I am just going to be placing layers of these colors to allow them to begin to come into themselves. And the open cup is always so fun to lift and see where these blends start to take shape. I do place it here in the center. Of course, you can always choose to place it in different areas of your canvas. Now, I'm going to be doing a technique here. I'm going to slightly lift it and then let it go out a little bit. It's almost like allowing waves. Give it a little spin, help spread what we're already seeing. And you can see it's blooming already. A little more. And the purples are looking gorgeous with that hint of green. I'll give a little top off here. I do have a lot of paint here. My excess will be turned into another painting later. I always try to save my extras whenever I do a pour that looks like it has a lot of paint. A little of that grass green, sunflower yellow. Let's give it a little lift. You can see that separation layer. There's definitely a difference between the two layers. And just up and down. Just playing with that liquid. And a little bit of that interference pearl, that violet interference pearl, which gives a really cool hue within the mixes of the paints. Good. Okay, very nice. The white void in the center needs a little something, so I grab my smaller open cup. Just gonna add a touch of jet black and that interference pearl. Always make sure you shake all of your acrylic pour paint. Sometimes it needs the mix, especially if it's pour, and so the combination of the paint can be nice and fluid. I'm gonna lift it after putting in that sunflower yellow. And yeah, it definitely needed something in the center. These spring mixes are so pretty together. I want to really coat the whole thing with this bloom. It's just looking way too pretty. Yeah. And then I'm starting to see the shape of that geode. And I see a little heart in the center, so I'm gonna go with that. Grabbing my pick, just going to give it some little extra definition by bringing in some of the surrounding colors. Swiping outward, allowing that heart to kind of spread into the geode formation. And it's pretty to have that sunflower right in the center of everything. shape is coming out. Oh yeah. Liking that way that the geode surrounds the area of those gorgeous giant blooms with that pretty heart in the center. That deep purple plum, crazy plum, and lilac, along with all of the contrast. Thank you so much for joining me today as we journey on this abstract with a little heart center. As always, I am wishing you happy acrylic pour creations. Have a great day.